Welcome to HTD Entertainment Group, and look who we have today, the D in HTD. Thanks for taking your time off your busy schedule.
Very busy schedule.
Dang, God, dang, bro, getting these people on him and his brother on the damn show is like pulling teeth, bro. But now that he has 2 months of doing nothing, he's finally free to talk about. We're gonna be talking about the Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics in the NBA playoffs game. It was game 5, right?
Yes.
Game 5, and boy, was that a freaking game to watch. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So, what was it? The series was tied 2-2, right?
Yes.
2-2, yeah. So, Golden State went back home to off of Steph Curry's brilliant 40-point masterpiece in that fourth game. So, I mean, every game was a must-win in the NBA playoffs, but man, Golden State had to win this to really put a statement. And damn, they went off, boy. What was your thoughts? Your raw thoughts of the game?
Big win. We needed this. Both teams needed it. Whoever wins this game probably gonna win the series.
This last game?
Yeah.
You know you can look at me, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a conversation.
I don't need to look at you.
It's a conversation, so you probably should look at me. Dang, you haven't done a podcast in a while, huh?
I'm thinking of what I need to say. So if you could let me do what I need to do.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
But game 5 just as important as game 1, or maybe even game 7. Big game, especially if it's 2-2. So we needed this win, and we got it. I'm excited to talk about some of the performances because there were some really good performances I want to talk about.
All right, keep talking, my boy. I'm gonna pull out the stats right now.
All right,
So it could be accurate like the analysts that we are.
I want to say shout out to Al Horford for being trash and old. Shout out to Draymond Green for not being trash and old today. Bro,
Draymond Green been garbage the last.
He was
week.
very good today.
I mean, okay. I mean, I guess for someone like Draymond, I guess he was very good today.
Because look, with Draymond,
Draymond is absolute trash.
With Draymond, his stat line is always going to be around the same. But
triple single.
But with him, the most important part is his confidence and how he's actually performing.
Bro, I was right. Mr. Triple Single. Draymond got 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Listen, but those
with 1 steal.
But despite the stats not looking good, the impact he had on the game was a lot better than any other game in the series.
I mean, I'll give you that. Cause
he pushed the tempo from the start of the game, and like we got out to a big lead, and it was because of him. Because he pushed the tempo, he did everything he needed to do.
Listen, the reason why y'all boys won that game, boy, is because of Andrew Wiggins.
We'll get to that. But Draymond, shout out to Draymond. Good performance, and hopefully we can close it out game 6.
Bro, so like I had the Boston Celtics winning this game today because if you've been watching the playoffs since the jump, Boston Celtics has not lost a back-to-back game in the NBA playoffs. Well, that streak is broken so I expect them to, after losing to Steph Curry last time, I was expecting them to come out with a fury, and they actually no, they didn't, because they started the first quarter pretty dang bad. It was like what 20. The first quarter was like 20 something to like they had like 10 or 8 or something.
Well, like at one point or at the end of the first quarter, because at one point it was 22-8.
Yeah, so they came out and look, bro. I'm so sick of Jason Tatum because people keep talking about if this man's a superstar, if this man is a club superstar. He has superstar talent. But he does not play like a superstar. Like this man, let me pull up. What he got in the game? Jason Tatum got 27 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Now playing 44 minutes. Now on paper, and he shot 50%. On paper, that looks good. But if you actually watch the game, that boy did not affect nothing in the game.
Well, listen, the thing with Jason Tatum, he's not Steph Curry or Luka or LeBron. He's not gonna carry a team and drop 50.
What do you mean? He has the talent to drop.
But the thing is,
like 6'10".
The thing is with the Celtics, he's not going to have a Steph Curry performance where he carries the team on his back and does everything by himself. You need players like Al Horford. You need players like Derek White to show up, and they didn't. and that's why they lost. Every game that the Celtics win, those players show up. When they don't show up, they're not gonna win. When you have a team like the Warriors who are well-rounded and they're always gonna do what they need to do. So
Dang, Derek White had one point that whole game for 21 minutes.
he was trash.
Dang,
You know,
that's crazy. Shit. Jalen Brown had 18 points. Dang, yeah, he was bad. He was really bad.
locked
Holy
up by everybody.
crap. Yeah, he shot. His field goal percentage. Dang, his field goal percentage was 27.8%. He didn't hit a single 3-night whole game, Jalen Brown.
Listen, let me tell you,
Dang,
four players.
That's kind of.
4 players locked up both Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown today. Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Gary Payton II, and Draymond Green. All of them phenomenal defense. They always try to get the switch on either Steph or Jordan Poole, so they can get the height advantage and the strength. But every time they were on anybody else, lockdown. It was lockdown. So
Yeah, but if you're a superstar, you ain't supposed to be having no lockdown, bro. What you mean? If you Jason Tatum and you Jalen Brown, you can't have the little Golden State Warriors lock you up. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, look, we were the second best defensive team in the league.
No, you weren't. No, stop capping. You guys were fifth. You guys were
second.
You guys were the fifth.
It's a stat.
No, in the whole season, you guys were the fifth overall defensive team in the entire league. Stop capping.
We ranked second in points allowed. So
where do you see that stat from?
From they said it.
No, during the game today.
Yes, it
No,
was Boston.
maybe in
one.
the playoffs, but overall in the season, you guys were the fifth overall best defense in the entire
And
league.
you know, I know that's cap because during the season there was a big point where we were first.
Yeah, and then you guys fell off.
But then Boston came and they went first, but we were second.
No. Get your facts straight, bro.
But overall, we have a better defense than Boston because I feel like we're more versatile in some standpoints.
No. You listen. It wasn't about defense.
I really think we're the best defensive team in the league. I really do.
Bro, it wasn't even about defense.
It is.
Literally, Boston Celtics could not score.
It was because no. That's not how it was.
What do you mean?
Because
bro,
the thing with Jalen Brown is right. This is a big point to how you stop Jalen Brown scoring. As long as you force him to dribble to his left, it's over. He's not going anywhere. He's either losing the ball, he's throwing the ball over. He's not making the shot.
Who, JB?
Yes, Jalen Brown. He can't dribble to his left. He can't. If he rises up for a shot, he's good. If he goes to his right, he's good. Once he goes dribbles to his left,
there was only 4 of them had double digits. You had Jason Tatum with 27, Jalen Brown with 18, Marcus Smart with 20, and Robert Williams III with 10. But they were nearly efficient because Jason Tatum on paper he did good. Dang, he had 33% from the free throw line.
They cannot. The whole team was bad at free throws.
Bro,
today.
that's kind of you gotta hate your free throws. They're literally called free throws. Like, literally, it's not even about your. You're gonna say defense because then y'all, but no, Al Horford and all those people, they just couldn't score. That had nothing to do with defense. That just literally the Boston Celtics offense wasn't on point.
I don't know about Al Horford, but I know Jalen Brown was locked up because of defense today. So. Shout out to everybody who's blocking up Jalen Brown. Because we forced him to go to his weaknesses. He can't dribble left, and we forced him to do that. So,
Yeah, but he's been cooking y'all.
Good job.
Been cooking y'all the
because
other game, bro.
We've been letting him shoot, and we've been letting him go to his right. And
and then he hits his shots. He hits his shots before. What do you mean?
No, but I'm saying his shots. He's gonna make his shots. But if you force him to dribble left, he's not. He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Bro, I literally think it's more about the Boston Celtics and how their offense was
listen.
What's the word I'm looking for? Not on point. That more than your defense was on point.
No,
if they really on it, nobody. Draymond ain't stopping
defense.
nobody.
It was definitely defense.
Andrew Wiggins is by far your best defensive player,
defense.
and he can't guard all 5 positions. So literally, if they just hit more of their shots, and the bench
it was definitely defense because there was a point in the third quarter when they went on that big 19-4 run. They always got a switch on either Steph or Jordan Poole, and they were scoring because they got open shots. They were making threes. They looked good offensively.
Who, Boston?
Yeah, but the minute you get people like Wiggins or Klay or Gary Payton or Draymond on their star players, they struggle because it's good defense.
First of all, don't even put Draymond on that. He fouled out today. He fouled out
because he was aggressive. Listen, other games he fouled out because he was just out of it. But today he was aggressive enough. and we'll take him falling out. You know, it was at the end of the game. Who really cares? We already won the game by that point. So, you know, it was still a good game from him. But like even players like Looney, and Otto Porter, they
Looney, what Looney got?
they contribute at defense. You know,
I mean, I guess, but he ain't had no blocks, nothing. So I mean, his presence was felt, I guess, but he didn't really do anything in that match.
yes, he did. Looney.
What?
Oh no, Looney not today because he
he had no blocks, he had no
he
steals.
played because he played like 10 minutes. He was in foul.
Played 16 minutes.
He was in foul trouble for a lot of the game, so he barely played. Not this game, but normally Looney very impactful. Bielitsa came off the bench, gave him a couple good minutes. You know,
a little bit. He didn't.
Really, it's just overall we pride ourselves in half.
Really, it was just Andrew Wiggins basically carrying y'all because you literally only had 3 people in double digits: Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson.
Well, listen, it's not about the stats; it's about the
no. Okay, I agree with you, but that's what I'm saying. Boston was not on it today, bro.
It's about 2 main things when it comes to good performances and good team performances. One, can you play good team defense? And 2, when the other team's going on a run, can you make those timely buckets? Can Gary Payton get a dunk that stops the run? Can someone make a 3 that stops the run? That's really the most important things in games like this. So I think we did a good job overall as a team doing stuff like that. So, yeah. But listen, I mean, you know, we play good defense. Right if they wanted to make shots or not, we play good defense. I think that was the reason why they struggled today.
Well, I think today was more about because off of the 40-point double-double that Steph had the last game, today he didn't do so well. I think he only had what he had. He only had 16 points. I don't think he hit a 3 actually. Did he?
Didn't.
He didn't hit 1 3 today, did he? Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, he had no 3s today. So he had an off game and he got carried. So literally, I think it was more about Boston Celtics. In my opinion, I think it was more about Boston Celtics not being the aggressive team that we've seen the whole season.
They were aggressive.
They beat themselves. The Warriors did not beat the Warriors did not beat Boston Celtics.
We definitely beat them today.
The Boston Celtics beat themselves
because they were very aggressive. They got to the free throw line a lot, but they couldn't make them. So it's unfortunate.
Exactly, they beat themselves. They're usually.
But listen, overall, defensively, lockdown. Marcus Smart was pretty good today.
Yeah, 20 points.
But other than that, they didn't really have anybody who was like going crazy. I mean, Jason Tatum had a good stretch where he hit like 3-pointers in a row. But other than that, we had him on lockdown for like, you know, a good portion of the game.
Listen, I already knew this was going to be a tough season. I have the Boston Celtics in 7. Just let you know, I have them in 7.
I said Warriors in 6 before the series started.
And you're going to be wrong.
And I think I'm going to be right.
You're not. Because the next game we're in Boston?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could lose in that game.
We have to weather this. We have to weather this storm in Boston. As long as we go the first 5-6 minutes.
Wait, who has the Warriors?
We have Game 7 home court advantage.
Wait, y'all finished above in the rankings above Boston?
We had the same record, but what? I forgot, but we have home court advantage for some reason. I don't know. But
that seems weird. I swear I thought Boston had home court advantage over you guys.
Boston was first in their conference. We were 3rd, but we had the same record, I think, or a better record.
Dang, for real?
Something like that.
Dang. Well, I have them in 7. I mean, you technically could be right, but there's no way Derek White, Al Horford, all the support play. There's no way they play trash like they did today. There's no way. They're gonna come out and beat y'all butts. I'm telling you that shit right now.
Listen, all we have to do is weather the storm for the first 5-6 minutes. They're gonna come and try to punch us in the mouth because they need to, and you know they're gonna use the crowd. If we weather the storm, I think we have the experience and we have the talent to beat them, as it comes down the stretch. So I think, you know, the Boston could definitely bounce back and start off.
They will.
They could definitely start off winning 25-7.
They will punch you in the mouth. If you had a job, I'd put money on it.
But, I mean, listen, one thing people are forgetting is that we are the Golden State Warriors. This is a team who's been to 6 straight finals besides the years that Steph and Clay have been injured. So...
Yeah, with KD carrying you to...
KD was not carrying us.
KD was carrying... KD was carrying Y'all,
since KD was
all your whole dynasty, bro.
Since KD was carrying so much, let's talk about someone who's came in to fill KD's boots and do just as good. Andrew Wiggins. A perfect segue to continue on to talk about Andrew Wiggins because he's amazing. We traded D'Angelo Russell for him 2 years ago or something like that. Pretty good trade. We don't need D'Angelo Russell. He's a guard. We don't need him. And now Andrew Wiggins is really, on both sides, unbelievable.
Listen, I'll have to say he has to be the surprise. Because let's not forget, he was the number one pick. What draft class he was in again?
2014.
2014. He was number one pick in the 2014 draft class. So he has that potential. He doesn't have the mindset of a first pick. So you lucky he's on Golden State because this system fits him because he already has 3 Hall of Famers in Steph, Clay, and Draymond. So he don't have to be that number one guy. He can just do what he needs to do, which is play defense and get some timely buckets.
That's why I think his role should have always been. I think in Minnesota they try to rely on him too much. They had him and Cat, just not a good fit. And the funny thing is, Minnesota, he was not a good defender, or at least that's what the narrative was. He was not a good defender.
Maybe the team just was bad.
They had Jimmy Butler for 1 year, and it just seemed like he wasn't really contributing on defense. He would score buckets on offense, but it's like those nothing buckets. Like, when people drop 20 and it's like, who cares? He would kind of do something like that. Listen, now he's on the winning team and amazing.
Listen, I still got. But listen, I don't care about any of these teams. First of all, I really don't care about Boston Celtics, and I don't care damn about Golden State Warriors because this jit over here likes the Golden State. I'm rooting so hard for the Boston Celtics. I still got in Game 7. Y'all gonna lose. I'm predicting this shit right now. Y'all gonna lose by 10 points or more in Game 6. Jason Tatum gonna have like 30 points.
Listen, quite frankly,
10 rebounds, 7 assists.
This could come back to bite me, but if it goes to Game 7,
you lost,
which I don't think it will. But if it goes to Game 7, I quite frankly think we're blowing out the Celtics if it goes to Game 7. Frankly, because we have the experience, I think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would fold in the Game 7. Just my opinion. I mean, they could go to Game 7 and become LeBron and Kyrie. But I think if it goes to Game 7, we would win.
All right, so let us know. Let us know what you guys think. Who's gonna win in the comments below? Do you think Boston is gonna pull one out and come back, or you think Golden State is gonna have another title to their championship? I got Boston in 7. He says he got Golden State in 6. I don't think that Boston will do the same thing, but let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. When they lose, I'm not gonna say if. When they lose, we're gonna have another discussion about this. When Golden State lose, we're gonna be right back here. I'm gonna be talking my shit.
Are we talking 2K or
no real life shit?
Or what's going on? Did we trade Giannis to Celtics?
No,
something?
No. Same team. Same team on Thursday.
I don't know what's going on.
On Thursday, we might be right back here talking the same thing. I'm gonna be rubbing that in your face.
Well, even if they went on Thursday, they're not winning Game 7. So
Boston in 7. So this has been HTD Entertainment Group. Like and subscribe to our channel. Hopefully this jit will be on here more often because you are part. This is your channel too, just so you remember.
Yeah, I've been balling in other places like Steph Curry. I gotta make moves. So,
AKA being basic on Instagram, but that's okay. That's okay. Every kid your age likes the TikToks and the Instagrams and the Snapchats and that's okay. But like and subscribe to our channel for more sports talk. And
hold on. No, I know this is very off topic because this is not what we're talking about, but.
Okay, all right, shut up. We're not here talking. You didn't even win anything this season. You didn't even win anything this season. You didn't even win anything this season. Shut up, bro. This is not Chelsea FC station. No.
Hurry up. I'm begging. Okay, anyways, yeah.
Bro, man, it's such a bandwagon, bro. Bro, we'll see you guys later. Dang, peace.
Hey, we'll see you Thursday when the Warriors win the championship.
Oh my God, the Warriors not gonna win. See y'all later.